T minus 7 minutes. T minus 6 minutes. T minus 5 minutes. T minus 4 minutes. T minus 3 minutes. T minus 2 minutes. T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.
And hello. How is everybody doing on this snowy Friday? It is snowing outside, and I'm telling you guys, as you can see, I still have the little raspy voice, but I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I want to show y'all a couple pictures outside my house. It's kind of snowy. But it's good. Probably tomorrow, me and my kids gonna go outside tomorrow and play in the snow because it actually snowed here in Durham. Looks pretty. Hopefully everybody's doing a wonderful night tonight. It's Friday night call in. Tonight we will be discussing, did California deserve this? Did LA and the people in California actually deserve this? Did they have this coming? Did they have this coming? With their politics and their progressiveness, did they make this happen? You know, a lot of people don't discuss this, and then some do. I'll be honest, some people do. They will say this. When you're dealing with World War II, do you know there are people that will tell the truth? The Soviet Union brought that upon themselves. When Hitler did Operation Barbarossa, and they pushed so far into Russia, did you know, one, Joseph Stalin had purged all his generals. Joseph Stalin had took generals who was warning him about being in bed with Hitler, who was warning him about letting the Germans train and rebuild their army in Germany. See, when Operation Barbarossa took off, those weren't officers who never seen Russia. They had been training in Russia. They had been training in the Soviet Union. They knew the routes where they could take and train and have, mock battles. They were literally training their people in Russia. Joseph Stalin was knocking off generals, colonels, because he was paranoid and he thought everybody was trying to kill him like he did Truskowski in Mexico City. But he purged all his generals. The only reason Zachary Zukov was alive was because as a punishment they sent him over to Japan and Siberia. Zachary Zukov was way over there. In 1901, you had the Russo-Japanese War. The Japanese beat their hindpart. The Japanese battleship Navy sunk the Tsar's Navy, destroyed the Russian Pacific Fleet. Because, one, the Russians were using battleship main designs, while the Japanese were using dreadnought designs like you saw on the USS Arizona, or if you go to Texas, the USS Texas. That was a dreadnought. The USS Texas down in Texas where they show that old battleship, that's not a battleship. That is a dreadnought. That's what that is. That is a dreadnought. So, after all that, Russia had Soviet Union had purged. Russia had purged all the generals. So Hitler had better generals. So this is the same thing with California. California purged all their quality people for diversity. Firemen who refused to take the jab was thrown out too. So a lot of people see this as y'all getting what you deserve. You're getting what you deserve. Now, everybody loves to say, well, Jamal, I like this. Jeff Hayes said Trotsky got hit in the head with an ice axe. Yes. So that's what we're dealing with. And so we're going to have you call in and we're going to talk about this. There's a lot of stuff we got to get to. Call in is going to start at 11 o'clock, 2300. When you see this clock right here, say 2300. It says 22:36:56. When you see that clock say 2300, YouTube, I'm gone. YouTube, I'm putting the link right now so Brother Shane can be able to find me, so y'all can be able to go. Oh yes, Derek Jamello, they were sending fire equipment to Ukraine. Ukraine is bragging how great their fire department is. I'm sorry, but they got what they deserved. Jamal, you can't say that. Some of them people are conservative. You're right. Maybe they won't be in the minority no more. Maybe when conservatives run next time, maybe when conservatives run in California, they will run as Republicans and they will show this ad. Oh, but let me show you the snow first. Let me show y'all the snow. That's outside my house, and that's outside my house. That's what the snow looked like, and y'all know I love me some snow. You know I love me some snow. Hello, rapper 10,000. Oh, and Miss V Long. And Rapper 10,000, how are you doing? So, I'm sorry, but this could have been avoided. This could have been avoided. So if you want to call in tonight, phone lines will open up at 2300. No earlier. When my clock say 2300, YouTube, I'm going to wish you bye-bye. Jamal, I can't get to YouTube, Jamal. Jamal, I can't get to YouTube. How do I get to you? Oh, God, I make it look like my... There we go. I look a lot... No, I look like I'm drunk. There we go. Ha Hold up. Dreadnought means fear nothing. They might name... No. The Dreadnought was named after a British admiral who commissioned them. Sir Dreadnought or something like that. But yeah, the Dreadnought was named after a British admiral. British admiral. Yeah. Someone in the British Admiralty. But if you are here... Oh my gosh, Jamal. How do I get from YouTube to Rumble, Jamal? How? Oh, y'all got to see my face real quick. Hi, Jamal. How do I get from YouTube to Rumble? I truly declare, how do I get from YouTube to Rumble? Easy, fair woman. This is how you get from YouTube to Rumble. You go, you take it out, you put rumble.com. Then you go put Mind of Jamal. You see? And right there will show you. Ooh, so pretty. Me right there. And there I go. Now you say, well, Jamal, I don't use Google, Jamal. I don't use Google. I don't trust Google. Well, fair mating, if you do not trust Google, we'll go to Microsoft Explorer. Jamal, I declare. Rumble.com. Absolutely, look at that. Sign up, sign in. But you don't have to. Go straight here and go. Mind of Jamal. There you go, Jamal. So happy to see you. And there you go. You go right here. And there you go. There you go. There you have me. Jamal, I want the comment where you got to sign in and create a chat if you don't have chat. But there you go. You see how easy that is? That's how you find me. If you have your phone, you go to Google Play Store and download Rumble. It's real easy. So that's there is how you find me. That there is exactly how you find me. You go to the Google Play Store and you go Rumble. Now, X off. Jamal, how do I do it? You go right here. And there go Rumble. Right there. You install it. Rumble. Perfect. Thank you, Jamal. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you, Jamal. Thank you for all your hard work. There you go. See, Keon, I told him. I went to the Play Store. Johnny Reb, I did what y'all said. I went to the Play Store. Now, is anybody right now, Jamal, I still don't know how to do it. I'm sorry. If you saying that right now, you're retarded. You saying that right now, you're a little retarded. Where is a dreadnought in Texas? The USS Texas. Where's a dreadnought in Texas? That's a dreadnought. Right here. April 1948, as a permanent museum in Houston in 1976, she became the first battleship to be declared a U.S. National Historical Landmark and the only remaining World War I era dreadnought battleship. Dreadnought. That's the Royal Navy's dreadnought. Royal Navy. See, that's the only living World War I dreadnought. I thought it was named after. See, the Russo-German-Japanese War. See, everything I tell you. Okay, I was incorrect, Jeff Hayes. Jeff Hayes. It says I am incorrect. I thought it was named after a admiral. It was not. It was named after the HMS Dreadnought, the first battleship of his era. So, Jeff Hayes, please forgive me. I was wrong. Jeff Hayes, please forgive me. I was wrong. It was named after the HMS Dreadnought. So, Jeff Hayes, please forgive me. I was wrong. Jeff Hayes. Please forgive me. Forgive me. I was wrong. It was named after the HMS Dreadnought. I'm never too big to tell anybody I was wrong. So, Jeff Hayes, please forgive me. I will never be too big where I can't tell you I'm wrong. I will never be too big where I will not tell you I was wrong. I will never be too big. So, excuse me. Yeah, I will never be too big to say, hey guys, I'm wrong. Even, and if I would have looked on Rumble, Rapper 10,000 had put it in. Dreadnought is not named after British Admiral. It is named after the HMS Dreadnought. So even Rapper 10,000 caught that. So I thank you for everyone who did catch that. Please forgive me. Like I said, I was always, for some reason, I connected with the an Admiral named Dreadnought, but I was wrong. But everybody, let's get started talking about some things. Because remember, 2300, 10 more minutes, we're gone. YouTube, in 10 minutes, we are gone. We're going over. All right, let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here. This is my first point. Why LA and this fire kind of got what they were asking for.
You want to see somebody that responds to your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough to do this? Or, you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire. Which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire. You want to see somebody that himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
I want you to just realize that woman told you her primary job, if you ask her to do your primary job, she can't do it. Do you understand what this woman just said? If you are elderly and you cannot carry your husband out of a fire, long as, and no, I'm going to tell it like I see it. Black folk, I'm going to show you her. Black folk, some of you old black folk. If your husband, whom you've been married to since you graduated from high school, 1970, he has worked hard all his life, gave you everything. And this black woman pull up and tell you, well, your husband should have never got to this predicament. This is what this woman said. This woman literally just said, that's your problem. This is what DEI is? This is what the black community wants? Hold up, I just got an alert. Oh, snap. Oh. Oh, I would like to thank the sponsor of the show, the main contributor, Miss V Long, for opening up and showering the show with blessings. Thank you, Miss V Long, for opening the show and showering us with blessings. Thank you, Miss V Long, for showering us with a blessing through Cash App. Thank you, Miss V Long.
Knowing that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough to do this? Or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is he got himself in the wrong place.
Whoever made that video should be ashamed of themselves. Whomever made this video should be ashamed of themselves. For them to actually make this video and put it out and not feel anything remorseful about it and say, you know what? We screwed up. Because the Republicans, let's go on tell the truth here now, y'all. Let's tell the truth. If the Republican Party and conservatives in California would have been a thorn in the flesh to the Democrat Party, doesn't matter if we don't have the votes to stop you. It doesn't matter if we don't have the votes to stop you. Tell me when or where any place, any state that has Republican governor, Republican lieutenant governor, Republican House, Republican Senate, Republican AG, and Democrats still don't protest. Democrats still don't show up and fight. Democrats still don't sit there and file lawsuits. Like I said, I want to be specific because you can name me Florida. Jamal, look at Florida. Look at Florida. That's correct. Republican congressman, Republican governor, Republican lieutenant governor, Republican AG, Republican House, Republican Senate, and the Democrat Party don't stop fighting in Florida. So tell me why the Democrats in Florida don't stop fighting. Matter of fact, they was the ones that put it on the bill about the abortion. Now, Republicans who had to switch parties and say they were Democrat got it on the bill to repeal that law in California that said anything under $900 is a misdemeanor. The Republicans got a good victory on that. Yes, they did. But many Republicans call themselves Democrats because they feel that nobody will listen to them. If I am the Republican Party, I am buying TV time and running this fire over and over and over again, reminding people this DEI crap, this forced to accept LBGTQIMZOF caused this. Homelessness caused this. One of these fires is contributed to to a homeless person.
Competency, identify implicit and unconscious bias, and be aware of the importance of us having a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Diversity is important because the different people bring different lenses to their job, and those different ideas, those different lenses are important to have the best practices for our industry.
We have people.
Hey everybody, if you look at the time, it is 22:59. It's 22:59.
From hazmat, we have dispatchers in the room.
If you are on YouTube, we are going to Rumble. I posted the link. The link is there. I'm going to YouTube and we're going to Rumble and Facebook. Facebook don't have to go nowhere. Rumble, of course, don't have to go nowhere. If you are on YouTube, I showed you how to transfer over. Hit that like button and go over to Rumble. YouTube, good night. YouTube.